think I'm becoming quite the litter bug here in our world. After every project, I always just leave my set of chests here full of junk. I've got a stone cutter, a crafting table, and everything. I think it's time now we come in with some chest boats and just kind of clean up this mess because it starts to become a bit of an eyesore. It's also good because you find things that you forget where you placed them. Like I forgot to bring my diamond hoe back, and yeah, I just left it here at this little chest monster. I've actually seen a few other content creators playing around with some of the new lead mechanics here with the chest boats. It's like such a clever way to like move bulk items without having shulkers. It'd be clever if I had a snowball maybe so that I could lure Guster over here. If he gets attracted to those snowballs, then we can put some leads on these boats and then attach them all. We're just gonna have a big cargo van. So yeah, we had the blacksmith. We just cleared that up. Now we just cleared up our nether portal. The last place that we need to go to is the cemetery. Everything else has been cleared up, but yeah, I mean that just shows how long ago it's been from the blacksmith, the cemetery, and now the nether portal that we're cleaning up. I do kind of wish the happy gas were a little bit faster. I'm starting to fall asleep over here on our journey, but that's alright. I still think they're super cool, super useful. Oh, and you see our chests just loaded in. Okay. This one doesn't seem as much. Wait. Oh yeah, I had a diamond silk touch shovel. I forgot. Forgot that was in there. Sweet. Ah, my snowball. Alright, last bit of cargo. Attach it to Guster. Uh-oh. Wait, why is this... How does the lead work again? Okay, take that off. If I put that there, and then put that on the Guster. Are all these... This one's not attached to anything, hey. Attach. There we go. Okay. Let's see if that works. You might have one super long dangly boat. Is everything coming? I think everything's good, alright. We just gotta get pretty high because we got a lot of clearance down below. I think I'm just gonna try and drop these chests off like as close to our front porch as possible. Uh-oh. Wait, give me my chest, Guster. How do I get them off? Shift. Oh no, that's not it. I am so confused. Do I have to individually get each one off? Is that doing anything? Oh my gosh. Like, I'm almost pretty sure. Oh no, I just throw my snowballs. I think I have to click each boat individually. And now I'm just making like a chain of boats. And he's running away with my last couple of ones. Come here. Hey, one more. Alright, I managed to get all the boats down, and that was a bit of a struggle. But now I've got the grueling task of taking everything out of here and bringing them all the way up to my attic and organizing it. Ugh. Oof. Finally done, man. Took about like 30 minutes probably to get all those chest boats moved all the way up here. I mean, look at this. I've just been keeping all the chest boats. I don't know what to do with them. Man, I feel like I'm becoming a bit of a hoarder, honestly. Like, everything's kind of organized. But, I just have so much stuff that I don't know if I'm ever going to use any of it. But I think that's a good problem to have, to be honest. It's always better to have more stuff than to sort of need stuff. But now that I know that we don't have any more chests just laying about our world, I could sort of rest easy and sort of focus my attention on something else. And I think my next course of action is actually going to be to sort of work on our path here. But as y'all know, we built the nether portal in the last episode, and our path just kind of stops right here, just kind of gradients out into the grass. And I do want to connect it to our main area, or like our main paths. probably gonna sort of make an extension like right around there and somehow climb up this steep mountain. We might be able to do almost like a bit of a circle area here and then connect up that way maybe or something. Uh, yeah, I mean, we'll play around with it. I think I might actually leave that for stream content. Probably throw in a few more custom trees as well. I do want to fill in this area a little bit. I received a couple of comments saying how it's a little bit sparse. Some of the trees here are a little bit sparse. And it would probably benefit for adding a few more trees. So you guys know the deal. We built some of those last episode. Probably just hop onto a little live stream and get to work here and try and make some progress on our area. I feel like I have so much more of a reason to walk this way now. Like anytime you build a path, you're just kind of a little bit more inclined to walk on it. And it just feels really cool to have paths that connect all the different areas in your world. So we ended up doing a retaining wall here, a little bit of a mossy stone retaining wall with some oak stairs, just because it was a little bit steep here, and then yeah, just gradients into our stone pathway here. And as you can see, a few more trees have sprouted up in the area. We've got a little baby tree all the way over here too, just to help kind of make the forest feel a little bit more full. We ended up taking away a few of the eyesores as well. If y'all remember, there used to be a ruined portal right up there. We just kind of covered it up with some snow. And there was also a lava pit. I think it was like right in this area here. We just put it to like obsidian, you know, with some water, and then covered that up. So our area feels so much more better here in free cam. Like, look at this. Oh, so good. And the path, you can see it, oof, connects all the way to our house. Now, it has been quite a while since I made any progress here in this world. I haven't really recorded much, and I haven't really even played on here in a bit. I've been kind of dealing with a little bit of a writer's block, I guess you could say. I actually received a really inspiring comment from Buttercup, and they basically kind of gave me some ideas to sort of make like an observatory or an alchemy, or like a stargazing sort of thing. Just like a bunch of really cool themes and things that I haven't done yet in Minecraft. And so I really loved Buttercup's ideas, and I was even thinking maybe we could somehow combine it into a house for Guster here. So if we've got all these wonderful ideas on what to build next, how do I have a writer's block? Usually when I build in Minecraft, I'll have a reference board full of different images that I can use as inspiration. But I don't know, I couldn't find anything for this build. So I ended up making a little sketch of what I thought I wanted to build. Actually went into creative mode and did a little bit of planning, and that little bit of planning just kind of snowballed into a lot of building. So I might have gotten carried away, and I built a decent amount of our build here. I'm actually going to be using Lightmatica, so I do apologize for that. Kind of goes against the whole idea of this series, but I hope you guys can understand that I was just really struggling to get this project started. Now, I didn't do the whole build in creative mode. I actually left us some stuff that we could do here in survival. But I've been doing a little bit of terraforming, and I've picked out this spot right next to our quarry. I think it's going to be perfect for our stargazing alchemy happy ghast house tower thingy. Sounded like we just got some mail delivered, but I do want to quickly finish up our little observation deck here before we head down there. So I'm going to quickly finish up our little railings here and then also build our telescope. And there we go. Check out our telescope here. So it's a bit of a big telescope here, but it's actually kind of based off of the design of the spyglass. As you can see, we've got some gold in there and the blue glass as like the sort of lens or whatever you call that part on the spyglass here. And for a quick little reference, we actually do have a spyglass here, and you can kind of see we tried to get some of the colors with like the browns and, like I said earlier, the gold, the light blue on the glass. And yeah, I mean, I think it works for what we could do here in Minecraft. But now that our observation deck is finished and our telescope here is installed, how about we take a look and see all that we can see? Oh dang, this thing zooms far. Look at that, those are the trees all the way by the nether portal, the path that goes all the way down. Okay, let's see, where is our mail at? This is the railway right here. Oh, there it is, yeah, sure enough. Looks like we've got a minecart with a chest. Somebody delivered something. Probably from the village if I had to guess. It's so crazy how far this thing can zoom. Like, we can see so far off into the distance. Let's see, where's our enchanting tower? Here it is. Look at that. Close-up zoom of the enchanting tower. Oh man, I wonder if we can see the village from here actually. And somewhere here on the left. I think if we just end up following the railway, it's a little foggy. You can kind of make out the blacksmith there. And yeah, dang, you can see the village from all the way over here. That is crazy. This telescope is powerful. Wait, who's that? What is going on all the way over there? Man, I love this telescope. That is crazy. But alright, let's go on ahead, head down there and see what kind of mail we got. Alright, let's see here. Yep, another book and quill. And this says, "Good day, Etat. We have a new visitor stopping by our town. Some kind of a wandering witch doctor. He is selling some interesting items. You might want to come check it out. He seems pretty friendly, but I guess you never really can tell. LOL. From Ville Lejour." Okay. Interesting. So there's somebody over there, I guess a new vendor maybe? But we should probably go back home and get some emeralds, and it looks like night is falling upon us here quickly. So maybe we'll just wait until the next day to go visit this new wandering witch doctor guy. Oh, would you look at that? It's officially fall, probably my favorite time of the year. But I've got my 30 emeralds here. I hope that's enough. Let's go on ahead, head over to the village, and go see what this witch doctor has to offer. Hey there, Vil. I got your letter. Just swinging by to check out the witch doctor that you mentioned. Oh wow, he's got quite the colorful looking tent. Let's go check it out. It already looks like he's selling some alchemy related things, right? The nether wart. Um, this is called Dr. Hakonis's Mystical Mixtures and More. And that must be the witch doctor that they were talking about. Seems alright. 3 emeralds for nether wart. Got some potions over here. Some blaze powder. Oh, ender pearls. Huh. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking about something. Oh, brewing stand. That actually might be useful for today as well. So 9 emeralds for that. What's this? A recipe book. 15 emeralds. Brewing for dummies. Oh, check that out. Yeah, let's actually take this. Let's see. I think that'll run us, what, 24 emeralds? We've got 30, so that'll leave 6 extra. Maybe I'll just save the rest. Here, Dr. Hakonis, let's get you paid. 24 emeralds for you. And yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for stopping by. I hope your business is doing well here. Alright, have a great day.
That poor child. I sense darkness in his future. The energy follows him closely. A troubled soul indeed.
It's always really cool to see new people coming through and visiting the village, but I'm gonna put our recipe book and brewing stand and just put those emeralds in there for now. I'm actually gonna unload a decent amount of stuff here. So if you weren't able to tell, this little bamboo circle here is actually for Guster. This is kind of gonna be like his little parking spot, and I kind of wanted to build that on camera with you guys. So I've got some redstone and a little design planned out here. And yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can build that together. You know, this is my first time really using bamboo in a build, and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. But yeah, as you can see, we're able to fly in and out of here easily. And yeah, you can just kind of imagine Guster being parked here. Right now, he'll just fly away here in just a second, but we gotta get like an actual little parking system in here. When I was doing some research on the Happy Ghast, I actually stumbled upon Zapixel's docking station video for their Happy Ghasts, and I'm actually going to be using their build as some pretty big inspiration for Guster's little docking station here, his little parking spot. But I am going to be adding my own little flair to it. That's why I got some redstone. You know, we'll see how that goes. You know, Etat and redstone, not really a good combo, but we'll try and make it work. I'll be sure to leave a link to Zapixel's video in the description in case if you're interested in checking out a more in-depth look. But basically, these trapdoors and these fence gates, I added those in. So usually you could just use one trapdoor to kind of like hold the Happy Ghast in place, but I kind of like the idea of like locking it in with all 4 corners, I guess you could say. But flicking all these trapdoors and fence gates manually would be a pain, so we're gonna hook up some redstone to it, and I think we could just be able to do like one lever. But technically that stripped spruce is being powered, so I believe a redstone dust, yeah, right there, it'll get powered. We'll have to figure out how to link it up the other way. First, I'll try and just link the trapdoors for now. So I need my signal to jump up to this slab here, but probably just have to delete that, and then, yeah, okay. So that triggered, right? Yeah. Okay, sweet, that powered our trapdoor. Now, for these fence gates, I think we're going to trigger them from the block below, just like that. And we're going to use inverted signals, so we'll have to snake our wire down and around somehow. But I believe I can send a signal into here. Oh yeah, okay. So placing that torch inverted that and closed it. And we'll have to hook the line up. But I think essentially we'll just replicate this right over here. And we should be good after we connect our line, of course. Alright, so the idea here is we're gonna try and power it. Yeah, okay. So that powers the top slab, and then I believe I can make like another little stairway down this way, basically. Yeah. And we should be able to like link it up to our trails down below. And then we're just gonna need like a repeater, power that block, and I think it should be working. Let's see. So everything is open, all trap doors, all gates. Yeah. Boom, one flick of the lever. There's a little bit of a delay there with the fence gates, but honestly, that's pretty cool. And while I'm down here, it's kind of got me thinking we could even add note blocks. I know I did the note blocks over on the railway, and I don't know, we might be able to like come up with like a little jingle here to try and signify like opening or closing or something. Alright, let's test that. Okay. It's alright, you know. We might need to do a little bit of fine tweaking with like some of the notes, but I think that's good enough. It's kind of got that like crescendo and descendo, whatever the opposite of crescendo is. I'm not a music guy, I'm sorry. Now let's give this a real test with Guster this time. Let's go ahead and slide in here, and then we'll hit the button to like lock him in. And then if we wanted to leave, well, first off, look, no matter what I do, if I, you know, hold spacebar, move forward, move backwards, I can't get out. He's just trapped in here. But if I'm ready to leave, doo-doo-doo, that's kind of saying like, goodbye, whatever, we're out of here. And there we go. I think it's pretty cool. Just adds a little bit of life here, and, you know, adding noises and little animations with like the trap doors and stuff like that. It just adds a little bit of life into your builds. I do have to clean up some of this because I don't know how I feel about just the redstone hanging out. I mean, honestly, it's kind of cool, right? Who doesn't like a little mechanical looking build? But I think that'll be something I'll have to fiddle around with later, because for now, I want to do some more building. We've got a decent amount of progress that needs to be done on this house, or like this part of the build here. As you can see, we've just got an open wall and also a floating staircase, pretty much. So I think I'm gonna go on ahead, put on some music, maybe watch a live stream or something, and just crank out the rest of this build here. I'm very happy with how this came out. So, if it wasn't obvious, we used a similar color palette and build style as our starter house over here with like, you know, the cobblestone at the base, the spruce, oak, you know, obviously the copper and whatnot. As you can see, we finished our stairway here. We've got a lot of similar colors there, a lot of similar blocks, and same with the, even like the shape of our build, right? We've got our little circular designs and whatnot. The interiors are completely empty so far. We'll get to that here shortly. But at the end of the cinematics, you guys saw me putting in these little, like vats, I guess is what they are. My plan was to fill them with lava, but I've been kind of thinking maybe we could get some blazes in there because we need blaze powder for our brewing stands. And it might be kind of cool to sort of incorporate the actual mob inside of these vats here. And, you know, we'll be extracting the blaze powder and, you know, sucking it up through these pipes here and using that to fuel our brewing stands, make our potions and whatnot. Alright, before we go hunting for blazes, I do want to use our new recipe book from good old Dr. Herconis and brew up some fire resistance potions. That way we'll just be a little bit better prepared for, you know, our journey out there. So it looks like it's on page 6, fire resistance. We need nether wart and magma cream. Okay. You know, it might be smart to use these chest boats. That way we don't get 2 blazes in the same boat. Finally putting those to use. What was the other thing I needed? Leads, I think. I'm also going to take this gold helmet. It's only got 11 durability left, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll just keep those piglins away from us. Alright, my potion should be done. And I suppose we're ready to go head over to the fortress. Wait, I know where we are. I was mining glowstone here like a way long time ago.
So little Etat started his journey through the nether with high spirits. He began to carve out a tunnel all the way to the fortress from the previous episode, when suddenly he struck gold.
Wait, there's a fortress right below me. What the heck? I'm not even at the other one yet. I just stumbled. Wait, that's actually really lucky. Oh my gosh.
Okay, not literally gold. That was more of a metaphor because this fortress was so much closer than the other one. But with his morale boost and high confidence, he began to capture some blazes and boats, but not without a few jump scares and close calls.
Okay, you go in there. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. They broke the boat. No way. Well, with this newfound knowledge that they can break boats, I think I'm gonna have to put both of them in one boat because they won't be able to like friendly fire each other if they're both in the same boat, I believe. I think it's working. Just gotta be careful. No! Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, this is not good. Oh my gosh, they're gonna kill me. Maybe we should just do one at a time. See, he's not even in the boat. Come on, get in the boat, guy. Oh. Oh no! It happened. Code red. Where's my boat? Get in the boat. Why is he chasing me? Get in the boat. Okay. That could have been bad. No, my fire resistance just ran out. Uh-oh.
Anyway, he finally brought his first blaze back to the portal, but he was so worried about bringing him to the overworld and lighting everything on fire, so like any person with an extremely high IQ like Etat, he quickly built a cobblestone box to prevent any fire from spreading. You know, it's a great thing that we think ahead, right?
Alright, I dragged our first blaze through. Let's see if we can get him in our little vat.
Ow.
Okay, well the piglin's dying. Oh my gosh, I thought it was the blaze for a sec. We're okay. Okay, we're pretty close. I just pull it and break the lead. Kind of got him contained a little bit. I want to get that boat out of there. We'll see if we can sort of drag him forward, maybe. Okay, I think we're in. We'll have to fix that glass later. But can I get that boat? Sweet. I don't think he can really get out of there. Oh no! He's gonna despawn unless if I gotta name tag him. Alright, I got my name tag. Please, please, please tell me he's still there. If he's not, oh man. You're kidding me! Oh my gosh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll see you guys when I get 2 blazes in here. Oh my gosh, this game, bruh. Well, there's an hour of my life that I'll never get back, but at least we've got 2 blazes now. I gotta be kind of strategic about how I get the glass back in. Let's also see, in case if you guys didn't see their names, we've got this guy right here, Wells Glazes. If you know, you know. And then this guy here, Rengoku, set your heart ablaze. That was the idea with that one. Alright, and last piece of glass. Boom. Oh wait, I kind of wanted to put lava in there, I think. See how he's not really like centered? Oh, he's jumping around and doing crazy things. Alright, let's put that in there, and then... Nice, okay. And that was my last piece of orange glass. I don't know why he's not centered. Little Wells Glaze is just kind of chills here in the center and like doesn't move around. Okay, that was actually a lot smoother than I thought. And now he's chilling in the lava. They're both chilling in lava. And I don't think the lava can spread over to our house, so I think we should be good. But yeah, there we go. Now we can sort of suck out the blaze powder from there and siphon it into our potion area, which, you know, is currently lacking in potion stuff, but I think that's what we'll get to next. I'll probably do a little bit of time decorating. Another idea I had actually was to get a water source down here. It almost just felt like it's asking for a pond. You know, it's kind of got that shape, and obviously we need water to brew our potions as well. So it all kind of goes full circle, right? And that's exactly what I did next. I started to dig out even more of our pond to make it a little bit deeper. I swapped out a lot of the dirt for a mixture of tough, cobblestone, and regular stone, and then also added a pipe that sort of sucks up the water and brings it up to our brewing area. On the inside, I started to set up a collection system for our water. It basically just connects up to the pipe on the outside, and that way we can just kind of use this water to make our potions. I decided to turn this corner into the alchemy station with our brewing stands and other related items. I wanted to add a bunch of pipes to make it seem like we were actually transferring like the water and the blaze powder to sort of make some functionality here in our alchemy workshop. Underneath the stairs, I wanted to transform this area into a cozy little study. Here, we'll be able to store our recipe book and other educational resources. On the catwalk above, I basically just wanted to turn this wall into a super messy storage area. There's just chests and barrels all piled up with some crazy wonky scaffolding to help me get around. As for the area below Guster's parking spot, I decided to play into the idea of having all that redstone exposed. So I just kind of threw down a bunch of redstone related items and tried to get that nice aesthetic, even though these machines don't really make any sense. I wanted to get a bunch of those redstone lights, also have a bunch of wires kind of connecting our machines and just hanging off of the roof. I finished up by heading out back and built a nice little fenced in area where we could safely grow our nether wart. I figured this would also be the perfect time to clean up our area and get our path connected. We've officially made it to day 1000. Or actually 30 days over 1000, but I spent even more time outside of that little voiceover there, decorating and just, you know, running back and forth from our house back to the observatory alchemy place and just adding the smallest little details. I'm really happy with the way this interior came together. I might have spent a little bit too much time in here. We've got like the littlest things that don't really make much sense in Minecraft, but they add just that extra little bit of detail and just kind of make our build feel nice and colorful and, you know, just like a place that we actually live in and use. I mean, we'll be running up and down this build all the time after parking Guster. You know, I mean, I'm planning on using the happy ghast pretty often. They're actually a pretty useful little creature. Some rooms here I didn't show a whole lot, but just added a bunch of paintings and little leaves and stuff like that. Even at the very top, we've got a little bush here and just some little seating area with a little table and stuff. You can kind of look out and observe and see what else is going on in the world, you know? And of course, we're not going to forget our super awesome telescope where we can look out and admire the world. Yeah, I'm just super happy with the way this build came together. It did take a lot of time, you know, I did have that little struggle and moving forward, I might actually start using Lightmatica again and planning a little bit more. I think I'll try to find that sort of middle ground where I'm not building the entire thing in creative mode and then transferring it over. Maybe more so just trying to get a rough idea and then kind of using that as a base sort of template, I guess, where we can build it here in survival. And I hope you guys are proud of me. We actually managed to get the path done in this current episode, and I also cleaned up that chest monster. It was just laying right there. So hopefully we won't have to spend the beginning of an episode just sorting out our storage anymore. And everything's starting to fall in place. You know, we've got all of our little builds here and the paths that just connect everything. And yeah, it's a really cool feeling to see your world sort of come together like that. But I think I'm going to start wrapping the video up here. So thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean the world. Please say goodbye to Guster here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one.